Hello, it's Donna Arnold here, the Story Hunter. The story I have for you today is about the Zander family. Now, Bill Zander, he was born to Adolph. Okay, hello, I'm Donna Arnold and I'm the Story Hunter. Today I'd like to talk about the Zander family. Now, the Zanders were actually pioneers of Beenleigh, and I've gone up and down the Gold Coast to Brisbane all the time and never knew that I had such strong connections with Beenleigh, but I found out anyway. These Zanders, they were pioneers. Mr. Zander is the signatory on the application for the school in Beenleigh. There's a street named after him because he's also was involved in some key buildings like the post office and the courthouse, and I even think he was involved in the construction of the first pub. So there's a lot of things there, and so hence he has a street named after him. Now, Wilhelmina and Adolph had, not sure of the total number of children, but my ancestor. Now, Wilhelmina and Adolph, or Johann Adolph Zander, had, not sure of the number of children. One of them is Bill Zander, William Zander, and he was the first Australian, first generation, he was one of the first generation Australians, and he stayed in Beenleigh for quite a while. He married in Brisbane, travelled around a bit out to Roma, where he had a daughter out there. He also had a couple of daughters as well, children in Beenleigh, and from there he actually travelled on to Gympie, where he stayed there for a while and worked as an iron worker. His wife is Elizabeth, and Elizabeth and Bill sorted out their finances while they were iron workers, so obviously there was a relatively good money, and then purchased land that they noticed that was being advertised out at Mergen. So they became pioneers out at Mergen. Bill Zander, being a plumber and a tinsmith, was a teacher. He was involved in the community. He also was a leader of a band, so they played in the processions, and especially the one when the railway came to town, or went from Mergen on to Proston. So he was involved in that. So he's in the newspaper a lot. It's because of his involvement in the community. There's even a photo of him standing with multiple other business owners in Mergen in 1913, where they were having a discussion with the then Prime Minister Andrew Fisher. So Andrew Fisher is in the newspaper clipping as well in the photo. So I was tickled pink when I saw that. So that's the Zanders. They ended up two daughters. Two of their babies passed away, but the two daughters who grew up and got married, and one daughter spent her life in Mergen as well. She married what was then called a local, or he was a pioneer as well, considering that the town was only officially a town registered in 1906, I think, and of course this couple were married in 1918. So things were happening really quickly there. But anyway, it's a great story, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.